Forgive me, Jake Solomon, for I have sinned. It has been a very long time since I have played some XCOM 2, and I am so excited for War of the Chosen. I literally can't even explain it. This is going to breathe so much new life into this series. War of the Chosen is way bigger than what Enemy Within was to the original XCOM Enemy Unknown. War of the Chosen is adding not just cosmetics, maps, special classes with the factions that we're going to be working with, but also changing the strategy layer almost entirely. There's a relationship system. There are new ways to level up your soldiers, and they're going to become actually way stronger than we've ever seen them before, which is going to mean more possible soldier combinations. It's everything, and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, I'm super happy to be back in an XCOM campaign. Now, besides the preview event that I got to attend, this is going to be me going through it for the very first time. 2K has graciously reached out and offered me the ability to play this a little bit early before release. I think that says a lot about the confidence that they have in this, to be honest with you. And it's going to be showing people everything pretty much of War of the Chosen. There's a couple of choice cinematics that we can't show, but outside of that, it's all there. We're ready to go. So yeah, what do we need to cover? Number one, I'm going to be playing on Ironman Legend. And if you want to join the character pool, this is very important. I'm doing it differently than I've done it in the past because in the past we had people submit their actual character files to a website, which worked fantastic, but I wasn't sure how the character pool was going to work with War of the Chosen if they added or changed different options, and things could get messed up that way. So I'm going to put information in the description of the video. If you want to submit a character, please read down there. There's a couple of different ways to do it. So check that out, and we'll get you guys in here. I'm excited to see who joins and who becomes the stars of XCOM 2 War of the Chosen's first campaign. I'm really excited. Let's get going. We're gonna do a new game. We're going on Legend. And, I'll show you this really quick. So anything new that we stumble across, I'll try to explain to you guys to the best of my knowledge what it is. Advanced options are ways to manipulate the difficulty a little bit. For this playthrough, we're going to play through with no mods. We're going to play through with none of the advanced options. We're just going to go with the quote-unquote vanilla War of the Chosen experience. And this actually integrates the other DLCs as well that we'll talk about in a second. So there's beta strike, so you can increase the HP of most units, so you have longer battles. The battles are more drawn out. You start at the Reaper headquarters, you start at the Skirmisher headquarters, or you start at the Templar headquarters. This will make it so that you get one of these allies in your squad right at the beginning. Grim Horizon makes all of the dark events that happen permanent. That'd be pretty devastating. Lengthy scheme, double the lengthy avatar projects, that makes it quite a bit easier. Double the length of mission timers makes it quite a bit easier, and then grenade damage falls off from the center of the blast area. That's a preferential thing. Some people like it, some people don't. We're gonna leave all of this off for now. We're gonna play it the way that it was built. So here we go. Ironman. And then here's the enable Lost and Abandoned. This is the War of the Chosen content. And then the DLC is changed slightly to fit in with War of the Chosen. So if you use the integrated downloadable content option, that's going to make it so that the gameplay is more balanced for War of the Chosen. You can turn that off and you can go straight Alien Hunter, straight Shen's Last Gift. But otherwise, those are still going to be in here in a slightly modified version. So here we go. There's some new cinematics as well.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Did you say something?
You're one of those. You must understand, I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
Oh, this is cool. This is the first time I'm seeing this.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
That is, oh, I'm right back in, and I love this.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep Gatecrasher. 60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Here we go. I love that early part that they changed. That's really cool. Anytime we have a cinematic, I'm gonna let it roll through now, in case they've changed other things.
Long enough to establish their peaceful
Oh, that's cool.
city centers. It's time we move in and show them the fight isn't over yet. We're deploying to hit a high-profile target, one that they won't be able to cover up so easily. Move to secure the target site and eliminate any hostile contacts in the area.
Okay, so it looks like they've even changed some of the Gatecrasher stuff. We still have to sabotage the monument, just like previously. But this is like the stage the speaker was on, so that's a cool change. Here's 4 people out of our current, I think, 9-person character pool. Let's meet the first 4, shall we? Hopefully these guys make it all the way to the end. That would be ideal.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Okay, so let's meet them, shall we? First up, we have Sophia Kestrel Choken, and she is from Pakistan. Welcome to the squad. I like your color scheme, some complementary colors. Next up, we've got Mike Fane Bossman. He looks like he's a smoker. Cigars, preferably. Yep, American. We've got Sylar Phoenix Drake, also American. Definitely means business. Looks like he could be a sniper with those goggles. I like it. Last but not least, we have Bridget O'Reilly, nicknamed Airmed from Ireland. Welcome, guys. I feel good about this. I feel good about this squad, actually. You know, sometimes you just load in, you're like, I got a good vibe about this squad. This is one of those squads. Now, I don't have a great vibe about this, though. This looks challenging. We have some high ground here, but oh boy, this could be intense. We do have cover here. We're in concealment. Mike, you find anything up there? Yes.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
We could get some high ground by going up here, it looks like. So,
will do.
Let's shuffle in to the left side for now.
Moving out.
Sophia.
No need to ask
let's
twice.
move in. Any little advantage we can get, I'm gonna try and take.
Covering now.
That said, I don't want to delay for too long because then there's a chance that they all end up. Oh man, they're like under this little walkway now. 66%.
On the move.
Let's move up here. Let's see if we can get the high ground shot if they keep walking.
Solid copy.
Good to go.
Bridget, move in and around. Mr. Fane.
10-4.
If anything, this will show us if we have another group nearby, which I'm hoping we don't. I spoke too soon. Oh, the officer. All right, well.
We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
I mean, this is a good opportunity for us. The only problem is I wonder if he's now in a revealed zone. He is. I don't want to reveal and fight this other group.
Covering now.
Nice, nice, they're moving. Okay, this is good. This is good. Hopefully they're patrolling and we can ambush them on the way back. Oh my god.
Although they bear some resemblance to
well,
the
those are the 3 pods.
During the invasion,
we know where they are,
their
at least.
genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
We know where they are, at least. Okay.
Getting it done.
Fane, I'm gonna pull you all the way back.
Roger. I've got my eyes on you.
To Overwatch.
I wonder, are these guys gonna go up? Damn it. This is cool. This is a cool little map layout, actually. I just like it because it's different. Are they just gonna keep circling? Said we were gonna act quickly, but we found all those groups fairly fast, and I wonder now if we're gonna be in a rough situation here.
I'm on it.
Okay, good. They're coming back to their patrols. We can wait this out, I think. We definitely want the high ground shots. So if they're gonna drop down here, which it looks like they're gonna do. Actually, to be fair, they did come. Oh, okay. Okay. 68. 72 is probably because, yeah, weapon range bonus. It's almost as good as high ground. I mean, this isn't bad. And we're not going to reveal those other groups, but do we want to... I'm thinking about opening with a grenade. I wonder if this would blow out the floor beneath that guy. If If I move just a little bit to the right, I think I could get the 3 of them.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Yes. And we can blow out that cover. I don't think the floor is going to destroy. Well, maybe it will. I don't think so, though. With any luck, he actually kills one. Oh, it does destroy the... Okay, good. I wasn't sure if this is going to be like... Oh, nice. We'll take it. That's beautiful. Okay. I like that these little slide-in messages come now. It's super clean when they get promotions. There's some other things that happen there as well. I mean, we need to move Drake somewhere because this position's terrible. We're in a bit of a weird situation here. But what are you gonna do? 61%. Come on, Bridget. Yes! Yes, yes!
Target neutralized.
Okay, good shot, good shot. 49 back there, 50%. You know what, Sophia? Flip the coin. This is gonna be the dictation of how our entire campaign is gonna go. If you hit this shot, it's just as likely as if you miss. But if you hit it, I would say that that's a positive sign for the way our campaign is gonna go. So, Sophia. Okay, well maybe I amped that up a little too much. Maybe just a bit. Shit. I'm worried about triggering that other group if I move over here. That's what my hesitancy is. So you know what? Let's just
Bombs away.
Let's do the sure thing. And then we can regroup. Nice. Okay. So sometimes we get these skill events. These are called. You get ability points. It tells you what it's from. You can get them from this ambush kill. You can get them from flanking. You can get them from kills from high ground. Ability points let you unlock additional skills that you wouldn't have unlocked in the regular experience earnings that you would have as a soldier. So as an example, you could unlock previous skills that you passed over because you picked the one in the opposite skill tree. Also, each soldier is assigned random skills from other classes that is not their own that they can unlock. It'll make more sense once I show you the actual facility, but you always want to be flanking, shooting from high ground and stuff anyways. Now it's rewarding you for doing so, and your soldiers become even stronger. So it's a pretty cool setup, if I do say so myself. Okay, now how do we want to tackle this? Because this group, we can actually see them. So looks like we're safe here. Oh, maybe not. Because they're not revealed yet, we technically don't see them. I want to say that this is pretty far away from that, but I don't know, man. We're in such a weird spot because we're not going to be able to utilize high ground. So they're either going to have the advantage over us as we approach, or we're going to have these half-cover pillars to utilize. We might be able to kind of mess around down here, and maybe that's the wiser plan. Let's kind of pop up on this side, which is... could even argue to go back even further, but...
Moving to designated coordinates.
Let's bring Fane down and around. Those guys haven't moved at all. The sectoid was on the move, so maybe that's what we look for.
Heading out.
I'm on the move. Rolling.
And if the sectoid happens to roll up on us, then, well, we'll be waiting.
Moving on target location.
Let's just keep everybody close. Bridget already has a promotion.
Heading there now.
Mike already has a promotion. Sylar has a promotion.
Got it covered. Scanning.
I've got movement. Heads up.
Fairly close. Oh boy. Okay, they're close.
Position confirmed.
This is awkward. Do I have a way up here? Yes. You know what? I think this is the way we're going to approach from then.
Moving to position.
If at all possible.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Moving!
Moving over. There's something out there.
Man, I missed XCOM. Oh. As stressful as this is, I'll be honest.
Moving on target
This first
location.
mission's, in my opinion,
Moving out.
always very difficult. If you get a good map where you get a lot of high ground, it's much better. This, though,
That's affirmative.
we've never had to approach from low ground. I'm really concerned about how we're going to pull this off.
We got something over here.
We have, what, 2 grenades left? So if we can lure them out to here, that'd be nice.
Moving to position.
I definitely want to try and isolate this sectoid group, though.
Moving to
Let's
position.
just move up ever so slightly,
Okay.
and we can make more space up top
On my
next
way.
time.
On Overwatch.
Okay, Sophia.
Headed there now.
Let's cross. This is kind of cool, this map. Like, it feels tactical as much as,
Understood.
you
Moving
know,
out.
I'm hoping we don't blow it here, but hopefully we don't pull
That's
a
affirmative.
Tobias batch. But so far, everybody's alive.
Go, go, go! On
Scanning.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Sophia?
Movement here.
Oh, there we go. Jeez. They gotta be close. Okay, let's get 2 on each side.
That's affirmative.
Closing on target position now.
Let's see if we can clear this. There we go.
I'm on it. Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering
Got
it.
it
I don't
covered.
think we're alone out here.
We're gonna have to advance, and full intentions to do so. But I almost wonder if it would be... we don't have a far ways to pull them back, so... This is gonna be tough because we have full cover to the left of the car. Maybe that's the wiser choice.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Moving on target location.
They'll never see us coming from this side.
Moving
Their
to
intel would
designated
say that
position.
death's happened way over here, so...
Affirmative.
Overwatch.
Covering now.
Okay, this seems to be a bit of a bug if we overwatch too quickly. And then we get this weird delay, and then this stays on, but...
I think I heard something.
Come on. Yeah, they're not coming to us
On
at
their
all.
way.
Oh, here we go. Found him. All right, at least we have the car to play around as cover. Oh, and he's totally flankable. Okay. Oh, he's flanked too. These guys have made a bit of a mistake. If I go here... Oh, we don't have eyes on the sectoid from there? We'd flank the soldier. Sure. Other option is... Oh, we are very close to grenading, actually. I think that's what we'll do. Let's move up to the car. I think we gotta take this. Try and take out that cover in front of him as well.
Here, catch!
Okay, well, he's exposed. That's as good as we're gonna get. Let's try and move a little closer. Well, Let's go, Mike. Come on, buddy. Nice shot. I'll take it. I'll take it. I prefer he dies. Come on, Sylar.
Moving out.
Jesus, there's one resilient sectoid. Frick. I could kill him, but man, we may need this grenade. Are we willing? There's a look, he's gonna want to run, hide, and probably mind control. That's a tough call, man. I'm gonna go for this shot. It's not great. Oh, wow, that's the one that comes through. Okay. Okay. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's coming right towards us. Oh, he's resurrecting. He's gonna regret that, I'll tell you that much.
No respite for the dead.
Oh, I miss our little sectoid buddies. Do I ever?
Okay.
Let's go in for the flank. Okay, the patience so far has paid off. You got an Illyrium core. It's alright. Prefer a gun upgrade, but... Alright, now we know the other group's back here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Let's start moving in.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Got it covered.
Come get some.
Come get some.
Oh, hello. I was just about to say, that group, we didn't notice them moving at all previously, so...
It's still moving.
I doubt these overwatches are going to trigger. Come on, guys. Anything would be great here.
Missed the target.
I'll take that. Now, who's got our grenade? Sophia does. And of course... she has no good cover to utilize it from. Maybe here. I'm looking for flanks here, but I don't think we're gonna get them down below. We don't have the vision. That said, we could kind of abuse that. Do we pull back and shoot at the half cover officer? Utilize as much full cover as we can? I think so. I think so. But... even from here, you know what? I don't know if we can hit that.
Good copy. Moving on target.
That is damn close, eh? Well, it's almost 50-50, and we're in full cover.
Confirmed.
I think that's priority.
Moving out.
Get into the cover. Everyone's full. And then we do what we can. No, my God.
Target eliminated.
Okay, that's huge.
Could use some ammo over here.
Now, oh, I love our team. I love our team. I love our team. Our team is so far so good, man. Mike has just thrown it off a bit. I'm a bit worried about he could potentially get flanked, but like, I don't know. I don't think he can run all the way over here. All right, let's see what he decides to do. We're in full cover. This is a Stormtrooper showdown, basically. Nice. Nice, nice.
Incoming fire!
Use the Escalade to your full advantage. Is this a flank? Oh God, is it close? We can't see him from down here. Oh, you know what? We've got the grenade. Sophia? It's up to you. Woohoo! Okay, okay. I'm pretty excited. This is going well after a big, long setup, so let's see if we can finish it off. Bridget. From far back, 66. Let's go. Nope. Okay. No problem. No problem. It's no problem. I have to worry about you getting flanked. Let's see if we can get with Mike. 69. Come on, buddy. Oh, that is one badass soldier right there.
No ammo.
I'm gonna take the half cover because I don't want him to pull some type of suicide maneuver and like jump over here and flank us.
Position confirmed.
Holy shit! Wow. We celebrated a little soon. Oh, thank God. All right. Stormtrooper aim, I'm telling you. Who's got bullets, though?
Ready to rock.
This is stressful. I think he's flanked here, though, right? Wow, this guy deserves a friggin' medal. I'll be honest. This should not be happening. There we go.
No longer area is secure.
Hell yes.
We're not picking up
Good
any
job,
inbound
team.
contacts. Scanners are clear.
Oh, that feels so good. But it's so early. I love this team
We
already.
need to get those charges planted on the double.
That honestly could have went either way, but I think we played that about as well as we could have. Considering.
I'm on the move.
Because that's a really interesting map layout where we're basically forced to go around and be patient or approach from low ground. All of those options are terrible. I really hope that they haven't thrown in like a curveball at the end here, but... Oh, that scared the hell out of me.
Window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Affirmative. Got it. Moving.
10-4. Roger that.
We'll take the stage, thank you.
-15.
Who's gonna do this?
Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
You know what? Sophia, you go for it. You can do the honors.
Moving out.
Congratulations. Plant the X4.
-15. Rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
That was a cool map. Really difficult, but really cool. A couple of clutch grenades helped us a lot. Some of those misses, oh my god. That scared me. Now, this is really cool. So at the end of any mission, you can take a mission photo. I think I'll try and do this. But like you can, so you can randomize it and totally changes everything. You can have different position of your photo. These are presets. You can also like zoom in, zoom out. You can rotate any way that you want. So you can do something like that actually looks kind of cool. I like that. Can I just not have it as black and white? Yeah, we can change the filter to whatever the hell we want. Let's actually do normal. We can change the location on the map, but I actually like how that looks. In the soldiers, we can edit which soldiers in which position. We can also change their pose. So for her, it doesn't really matter. Let's put her over there so we can kind of get her in there. Fists in the air, that's like super iconic. Back view. Like, this is just so fun. You can switch it up like that. You can do anything. Maybe we'll do it where we can actually see them all. That's pretty baller. I could just have so much fun with this. Within the layout, you've got basic, action, footer, you've got memes, rise up and fight, propaganda posters, city center, speech, simple, and captured. Like, just awesome. Different effects, paper look, pixelated, LCD. Oh, the pixelated is so cool. I wish you didn't have to pixelate the font and that stuff, though. I wish it was just the heroes that were pixelated, the characters. Man, that's so cool. I love this. Hide poster. Oh, okay. So then you could pixelate. You can kind of do your own thing. Oh, it didn't even pixelate there. Oh, that's weird. Now it's not doing it. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, weird. And then obviously you can customize your text and say whatever you want. So, I mean, I could spend hours in here, but it's just to show you that this stuff is possible. Let's just call them first 4. Can we do, yeah, we can change fonts even. Wow. Posterama's probably best. Yeah. Cool. Isn't that nice? Take the photo. Cha-ching! Got it. If you guys want to see like certain posters or whatever, let me know. If you have a creative way that I can use these, let me know. I thought about using them as the thumbnails for the videos, but they would be kind of spoilery because you would already see from the thumbnail who survives the mission and who doesn't. So I don't think I'll do that, but if you guys have any cool ideas for these, let me know and I'll try to do it. Anyways, let's continue. We have a world to save. That was a great start. That was fun. That was cool. Cool new map. Cool new approach.
Today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
Did you hear that? Oh, that's cool. They have a propaganda person talking afterwards. Look at our shot percentage. Terrible. 53%. That was really bad. Average enemies killed per turn, 0.33. Oh, man. Okay. Awesome. Gatecrasher, done. Let's move on, shall we? I love that we're already seeing new stuff. I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Success beyond all expectations. I'm continually impressed, Commander.
So this is, oh, interesting. Okay, so that just came up where you saw cohesion and bonding. We're gonna talk about that. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna try and manage this in bite-sized chunks, okay? So, Chokin.
Operating
Specialist.
Some of our most advanced equipment. Specialists
I feel like that's good.
Drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
I feel like that's pretty good for Chokin. That fits her, you know? So we're still gonna unlock skills as we normally would when we have enough experience to do so. You're gonna notice that her will is slightly reduced. That's the green bar on the previous screen. I'll show you in a second. This happens after every mission. If you don't rest your soldiers, their will keep decreasing and decreasing. And when that happens, they start to panic. You know how it happens when they have low will. It's terrible situation to be in. We don't want to be in that situation. So it's kind of like a fatigue system in a way, but it's impacting their will instead of just impacting like their health. We also see this thing called Soldier Bond, which I'm going to get to in a second. You have combat intelligence. This affects the rate of their ability point gains. So if somebody has above average intelligence in this case, the more frequently that they do the shots from above or the flanks or the ambushes, the more frequently they'll get ability points. And this shows how many ability points they have to use. We have to build a training center in order to actually use them. Let's go into the Soldier Bond for 1 second here. Oh, actually we might not be able to until we see all of the other soldiers. So let's go back. O'Reilly.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
I feel like so far these classes fit. I like this so far. This is great. Total Ranger. Okay. Above average intelligence, that's good. What about Bossman?
Just
Hello.
like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with
yes.
pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Oh man, he looks awesome there. All right, very cool. And last but not least,
serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
I could almost argue that those last two guys could be swapped. They'd probably be more representative of how they look, but they both, I can argue either way. He's standard combat intelligence, so that's cool. From here, if we look at these bonds...
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
So over time, the more missions that you go on together, you'll develop this cohesion, it's called. And the more cohesion you have, the more likely that you can form a bond. You can form a bond with, any soldier can form a bond with one other soldier. So basically, like, they become best friends, and there's additional perks in addition to their regular soldier skills that they will be able to utilize as a pair. It's really cool. Like, you can grant additional action points. You get bonuses when you're closer together on the battlefield. It's like a relationship system, basically. So there are other things that can impact this, to my understanding. Like, if a soldier went down and you stabilized them and you carried them out of that mission, your cohesion would increase dramatically. There's certain things that will increase this more than others. So here, what we can see is we actually got a very high cohesion. You saw that flash when we came out of the mission. So Sylar Drake, our Grenadier, has a really strong bond with Mike Fain. A cohesion of 9.3, whereas with Sophia, 2.9. And we actually have this already where we can create a bond. I'm going to do this because why not? It grants an additional action point to a bondmate, has a single charge shared between bondmates. So once per mission, let's say if Sylar's in trouble and Mike, it's his turn, I can grant Sylar an additional action point to either retreat or kill or what have you. Pretty massive, pretty cool. You can only use it once per mission, but as they continue to develop, then we can get additional benefits as well. So we'll see. Create a custom poster featuring this bond.
Commander,
absolutely.
Media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the resistance.
Did we just become best friends? Abso-freaking-lutely. I love it. I love it. Oh, we have to... Okay, it randomizes the text, too. Oh, I love it. I love how it shows the name. Oh, cool. 3 combined kills. 2 combined missions. So it actually gives some additional little stats, too. The Deadly Duo. That is cool. I mean, I'm not gonna edit a poster every single mission, but like, it's fun, you know? There we go.
Advent Burger, serving humanity.
What?
A side of fries.
I don't know what's happening. This is like a whole new game, and I'm totally into it. We can look at our previous pictures. The first 4, did we just become best friends? Yeah, Drake and Fane, best buds for life. D and F. Let's do this. F and D, depending on preferences, I guess. This is great. Okay. I'm gonna have way too much fun with these posters. If we want, so now we see that they're bonded, we can look in here, and we can see the cohesion with other people. We are unable to bond once somebody's been bonded, so they're like best buds forever, to my understanding. So anyway, got an Illyrium core, some corpses. I wish we would have got some modular or some add-ons for our weapons, but we didn't. So that's okay.
Commander to the research labs.
All right, let's go into engineering.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Don't worry, Tigan, I got you. Scientists incoming. So I'm gonna let all the cinematics roll, because I don't know what's been changed or added to or anything, so. Now, we don't have anything to add to our modular weapons if we had them. Is that really worth researching? Probably not. Hybrid materials, you could argue that maybe we should do that, but then we're not gonna have grenades. So we could maybe just go right into biotech, and then we could start researching corpses. Save modular weapons for when, like, this does lead to other things, but let's go biotech in this scenario. Normally I'd go modular, but
to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Nice tie, by the way.
The aliens have considerable resources at their disposal, but we've still managed to do reasonably well against them, despite our own limitations.
This.
Commander to engineering.
Okay, engineering. It's Shen.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Oh, lovely. Man, I even forget a lot of these things because it's been so long.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
Okay, so we got space to build one thing. Normally we'd want to go guerrilla tactics school. However, we now have a training center that allows soldiers to establish stronger bonds and purchase additional tactical abilities. I mean, how can I not? I gotta build this. I have to do this. Yeah, we gotta figure out how to spend that AP.
Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
All right, so that's good.
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
I believe you.
Having never stepped foot in one of the city centers, I've never actually had one of these Advent burgers I keep hearing rumors about. No one really seems to be asking the hard questions either. Like, when was the last time you even saw a cow?
So these are the 8 soldiers that we currently have in the pool. I can see the other 4 from the group that originally started is Alexander of Orange, Louis Falstro 420, John Porter 3, and Elizabeth Langley Pride. Now, I did mention at the beginning, but if you read the description of the video, it'll explain the couple of different ways that you can get into the squad. It's a little bit different than it's worked in previous seasons because I don't know how much they've changed in the back end for the character pool, and we had to build a custom tool for the website to work. So until we have time to experiment with that, it'll be manual submissions, but there's a couple ways to do that, so just read the information in the description, and I'd love to have as many of you guys in here as possible. For people that are chosen, we'll replace these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 soldiers here, and then after that, I'll create them in the actual character pool so that they get pulled from there randomly. So that'll be how we do that. But let's go in and meet our 4 soldiers, and then we can, once other guys get recruited, then we'll find out more of their background. So Bridget O'Reilly spent most of her young adult life in severe poverty along with her 6 younger siblings. By 17 years old, she fled to the United States hoping to escape squalor. Bridget herself promised herself that one day she would find her way home, but was never to return. Bridget entered the military, but during her 3rd year of service, Bridget unknowingly felled her youngest brother in battle. After her realization, she left devastated. Ever since, Bridget has trained as both a soldier and a medic. Oh, no way. Oh, she's the ranger. Ah, damn. Well, that's too bad. That would have been cool. Wanting to heal instead of harm. Although hesitant, she's prepared to return to battle to fiercely protect what is left of her family. Okay, cool. Sophia Chokin. She was still an only child when the invasion started. It hit her family hard when her mother was among the first to get abducted. As a result, her father took her away from the city to keep her safe. She grew up in the wild, learning to hunt and fight, occasionally running into different resistance cells that they helped. It was when her father got killed by a berserker that the hatred of aliens really started to fuel her. That hatred is what drove her to find XCOM that she'd heard rumors of, and she has been fighting with them ever since. The bandana she wears belonged to her father, and she always kept it close. You like that? Fane was a child of high-profile American scientists who had been part of a research team during the first alien incursion. In retaliation, his parents were chosen to be taken to the black site and processed. But no good deed goes unpunished, and Fane plans on turning as many aliens into similar piles of goo as he can get away with. P.S. He loves pizza. Any typos, by the way, totally 100% my fault because I'm entering everything custom. So there we go. Next up, Sylar Phoenix Drake was fresh out of the Navy when the aliens attacked. He received rush orders to the USS Arleigh Burke. Unfortunately, she was sunk during air guard for a carrier group. Sylar is one of a handful of survivors. Soon after that incident, XCOM fell and Advent disbanded the world militaries, executing those who refused to surrender. Sylar went home figuring it was better to live and fight another day than die in a blaze of glory. After a few years, he got sick of it though, watching Advent destroy the values he held dear, knowing there were people out there fighting. So he left to join them, figuring the resistance might be able to put his skills to good use. Cool. We will... You know what? I'll read the other 4 that we have. They're relatively short. Alexander Willie of Orange. Badass looking character that I made. Yeah. People gave me these as suggestions, and then gave me some details for how to build them out. So he was a former prince of the Netherlands that joined the resistance after the betrayal of the Council Nations. He now strives for not just his fatherland, but all of them. Louis 420 Falstro. Louis is no stranger to having it all, only to watch it go up in smoke. Pun number 1. Born into an idyllic Swedish countryside, a country quick to proclaim neutral... Oh, I think that's supposed to be neutrality during the invasion, and first to roll over and fold to Advent rule without resistance. You could argue he was baked in the mold of his upbringing. Number 2. But you'd be wrong. He simply is and always has been the quintessential loose cannon, a trait that he wears on his sleeve and puts to good use. He has plenty to lose, and he will. Again. John 3 Porter. He was toiling away at getting his PhD when the aliens invaded. After Advent shut down his university, he went to ground swearing vengeance on the alien scourge with his trusty rifle named Incomplete Dissertation. I like that. Elizabeth Pride Langley. After losing her mother in early age during what should have been a standard Advent security check, Elizabeth was quickly forced to learn how to take care of herself. Sharpening her skills in the edge of civilization, she lived by taking what she needed until she changed upon XCOM forces. I'm gonna change this. And saw an opportunity to strike back at the alien forces she still held a grudge against for her mother's death. Nice. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Let's get going. There's this little shooting range down there. I don't know if we can ever access that. Living quarters, command quarters. Believe that's all the same. Let's go to the bridge.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
I like that. Thank you very much, Bradford.
Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
So right off the bat, he says we're trying to contact the Reapers. It's going to take a little time, but in the meantime, let's do some other things. So let's try and get some supplies.
New course.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Okay, there's some cash.
Located.
Next up, we got some rookies. Let's go.
New course.
Much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable
That's the old school
that you
mutants.
survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
Okay, so we can do the officer autopsy research
The
if we
Advent
wanted.
officers have clearly been modified to allow for
Infirmary
their
facility.
subordinates to
That's
receive
new as
new
well.
orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
An engineer can be staffed in the infirmary. Oh, no. To decrease the time our soldiers... Oh, okay, hold on. Soldiers can be staffed here to remove negative traits acquired in combat. The Hyper-Vital module upgrade allows for the temporary suspension of a soldier's health for the duration of any single combat deployment? What?
Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research.
What?
So much so
That's cool.
that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group.
Oh, cool. I wonder... Okay, is this completely random? So... If we start researching modular weapons now, we'll research it faster than usual. If we begin something else instead of doing this, then the opportunity is lost and no benefits down the road. So if we do this now, it's inspired, so 3 days versus the 5 that it would normally take. That is cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's pretty much perfect.
I
so
agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Cool. We already learned about a couple of new facilities. This is great. I'm learning so much of this for the first time as we go through it. Yeah, so I'm excited.
Commander, as the resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance
Engineer,
of finding openings
Dr.
to
Sung
strike
Min
back
Han.
at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
So we need to sabotage a transmitter.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Sounds similar to missions that we've done in the past, but... Alright, let's clear everybody out. I think what we'll do is... I'd really love to take our ranger out, but let's take out our 2 bonded guys. So Sylar and Fane. DNF. B and P. Sniper and cannon. S and C if you want. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Grenades, grenades, grenades. Yes. I mean, we could consider building like a flashbang. We'll see. The next 2, let's bring out Willie. We'll just go in order. And Louis 420 Falstro. Look at the boys. Look at the boys. Looking good. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. Take 2 rookies, 2 guys with some skills, and see how we make it work. I think I will build a flashbang. And you know what? On second thought, why don't we... Okay, we don't know what kind of mission this is. Why don't we actually take out... Let's just take out our best guys right now. Let's get a positive start to the campaign. I'm going to bring out Sophia and Bridget. We'll have aid protocol. We'll have some really high damage from the shotgun. And we'll have the ability to run in and slash if we need to. Get some extra damage from there. Who should carry that flashbang, though? You know what? Fane should probably do it. Yeah, let's have him do it. So instead of taking out the rookies, yeah, let's get a good start to the campaign and hope that that works for us. We'll go out with Sharpshooter, Grenadier, Ranger, and Specialist. We have a lot of variety, and these guys are capable of dishing out a bit more damage. So I don't know what kind of mission this is. I'm excited. This will be fun. I'll be doing quite a few videos of this over the coming days. If you guys have any suggestions, or if you want to know anything about some of the mechanics, let me know and I'll try them out for you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to join the character pool, again, there are instructions in the description of the video. Things are working a little bit different from previous campaigns because we haven't rejigged the tool, the uploader, to work with War of the Chosen stuff. So it's going to be a little bit more work on my end, but it'll be fun. So hopefully you guys get involved. If you guys could, this is the first video of this series, if you wouldn't mind just dropping a like, that helps me a lot. I know it's really annoying to ask for it, and I hate asking, but it helps me a lot in the first video of a series. So thank you guys in advance. Really looking forward to War of the Chosen, and hopefully we make it, guys. Wish me luck. We'll see you very soon. Take care. Goodbye.